Ginger might not necessarily be one of the first things that springs to mind about a herb or a vegetable that you can grow at home, but take it from me, it's really easy and trouble-free with very few pests that give you any kind of trouble and can be easily obtained from a supermarket or a grocery store. So when you go into your supermarket, you're looking for a nice plump piece of ginger from the vegetable and fruit section, and what we're really looking for are these nodes, these sort of bobbles along the ginger root that are going to be where the foliage is going to spring from and ultimately grow on to be your ginger root that you're going to harvest towards the end of the summer. It's worth washing your ginger root when you get home, because sometimes these roots are treated with a chemical that prevents them from sprouting, which is what supermarkets want to prolong their shelf life. But as gardeners, when we want to grow ginger, it's the last thing we need. So to give it a good rinse before you look at propagating it. So the ginger root is going to go into a seed tray, and that seed tray can have a 50-50 mix of peat-free compost and perlite. And what that perlite will do is increase the amount of drainage around the ginger root, which will help to initiate new roots and prevent rotting. So when you take your ginger root, we're looking at burying this ginger root by about halfway. So simply push it into the peat-free compost and gently firm in around it. Now, when I bought the net of ginger roots from the supermarket, there was a couple of other small pieces that came with it. They're starting to have these nodes, and they're well worth planting as well, because they'll probably start to provide new plants for you too. So within the seed tray, arrange the roots throughout the tray, burying them by about halfway. This needs to be watered well, and then they start to shoot in about 4 to 6 weeks time. When those shoots are about 5 centimeters long, that's when they can be potted on into their own individual pots, and as that ginger root grows, pot it on to a slightly bigger pot each time. So once you've planted your ginger root into your seed tray, you want to water it well and keep it moist throughout the growing season from March to September. When it gets a bit colder, when those first frosts arrive, we want to ease off on the watering, and it's much better for that ginger to be kept on the drier side. These gingers will start to shoot on a sunny windowsill and placed in a plastic bag, and that plastic bag will create lots of humidity, which will help promote growth for your newly planted ginger root as well. If you have a heated propagator, one of those is perfect too, because not only does it provide heat, but increases that humidity. Once the shoots are about 5 centimeters long, they can be potted into a larger pot, and then as that root grows, keep potting it on into a slightly larger pot every time. Ginger will grow quite happily in a greenhouse or on a sunny patio or even a windowsill, because they make tremendous house plants as well. The one thing that ginger will really hate is the cold. So when it comes to the first frosts or those temperatures start to drop, bring your ginger inside and pop it on a sunny windowsill and enjoy it throughout the winter months. In terms of harvesting your ginger, usually around the autumn, after a summer's worth of growth, you'll have some fresh ginger root that you can harvest. I would recommend that you harvest about half of it, and then why not replant the other half to start the exciting cycle again. Ginger is a really fun and easy root to grow for all ages, and I would very much encourage you to have a go.